And to wrap, to foster safer campuses, SEGRAD and POS Foundation are hosting a seminar on preventing sexual harassment. Themed Safe Spaces Preventing Sexual Harassment on Campus, it raises awareness and equips students and staff with preventive measures. At the University of Cape Coast, lead speaker barrister Jan Bovin Swansea ACN emphasized that the lack of personal experience or reports does not mean that the issue doesn't exist. He urged students to remain vigilant as even minor harassment can have some lasting effects. There's more in this report.
The UCC Center for Gender Research, Advocacy and Documentation, SEGRAD, in collaboration with the Perfecter of Sentiments Foundation, the POS Foundation, held a seminar in the University of Cape Coast to address campus-related sexual harassment incidences. The seminar, which was funded by Amplify Change and themed Safe Spaces Sexual Harassment on Campus, was focused on highlighting incidences of sexual harassment on the university campus, their consequences and preventive measures.
We are so much overwhelmed with what we have come to see today, but there are gaps and there are challenges to be able to go through and make it more effective. And that is the reason why, one, we came here to create awareness for young people to know and understand what sexual harassment is, and then to be able to live by the policy and not get become corporate of any sexual harassment act. So indeed, we are letting young people know that the body of every individual belongs to him or herself. And for that matter, you do not have right and control over their body. And so any action or conduct that is unsolicited, unwarranted, or unwelcomed can amount to sexual harassment that could lead to students being dismissed or lecturers being punished or appointment terminated. And therefore, we need to respect the rights of students, the rights of colleagues, and the right of everyone, because body is for an individual and you do not have control over it. The POS Foundation, with support from Amplify, is having this sexual harassment engagement with 5 universities, namely University of Cape Coast, which is the first one, Uniba, Tech, which is Kwame Nkrumah University of Technology. We are looking at Legon and then UDS. So these are the 5 public universities that the sexual harassment seminars and awareness creation is being handled in these universities.
The director for SEGRAD UCC, Professor Eunice Faye Emisa, encouraged victims of sexual harassment to speak out, as that is the only way perpetrators can be called to book.
Yes, we know that we live in an environment where the issue of power dynamic is very high, and many students are afraid to report cases because of victimization or because of retaliation. But what I will advise them is that victimization or blaming is also a form of harassment. So when they come and they report and the case is taken up, if the perpetrator goes ahead to victimize or blame or even retaliate, it's also another offense, and that they should come back and report, and then a case will be made against. I would encourage them that they should not be afraid. SEGRAD is here for them. And our work is basically because they are here. So we have a very warm people at SEGRAD who receive them. We will not blame them. We will make them comfortable and advise and give them the support that they need to go through their journey.
Following the seminar, Mercy Catherine Ajabeng, a gender advocate and the lead consultant for the POS Foundation's Safe Spaces Sexual Harassment on Campus initiative, is of the hope that the initiative will motivate victims to speak up and also ensure that campuses are safe and conducive for their purposes.
I want to encourage every student here in UCC, and then UCC has other campuses, and because SEGRAD is for all UCC institutions, those campuses who are not physically located in Cape Coast also form part of the committee or the policy. I really want to encourage everybody that it's a new dawn. We are unlearning and now learning to uphold principles and policies that promote individuals, particularly students, to have a very good, safe environment for healthy learning. And so let's encourage it. Let's patronize this committee. Let's fight sexual harassment.
From the University of Cape Coast, Abigail Nkrumah Esel's report for Joy News.